My name's Sam. I came to acupuncture a couple of different ways. I had really severe pelvic pain in my 20s, and acupuncture really helped me then. And then about 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with late-stage Lyme disease, and acupuncture became really essential to my existence and being able to be functional and healthy and do the things that I wanted to do. I was feeling a lot of despair and a lot of questioning around whether I'd really made the right choice in choosing acupuncture as a career and choosing to become a healer, and I was really at a make it or break it point. At the time, I was working in 2 locations, and I'm still doing that a little bit, but my big struggle was getting more people in the door. I was only seeing about 2 to 4 people a week. It made it really difficult for me to maintain a business and try to grow a business with such low volume. It was that feeling of, I've come so far, I've put so much time and money and energy into this career, and I really didn't want to give it up. So before I was making, I was able to make rent, but I live in a rural area, so that's not hard. But I was making a few $100s a month, and now I'm solidly making $2,000 a month, and I'm looking to continue to grow. And my practice now, before I was having to struggle for every patient, and now it's just much more of a natural flow. Since I started my practice, I've bought shared space, and now I'm looking at being able to go out on my own, have at least a 2-room clinic, and possibly larger, and be able to really hang my shingle and establish myself the way that I always wanted to. I've really challenged myself in some pretty interesting ways. I've developed a program on migraines. I haven't launched it yet, but I'm pretty much done with all of the material on it. And I'm feeling much more confident about being able to offer that from an expert position. I know that sort of the buzzword is position yourself as an expert, but it's really hard to do when you don't feel like you're an expert. And part of what the Makeover Mentorship has helped me with is being able to take a step back and say, hey, I have a story, I have a voice, and that's a legitimate point of view. It's something that's worth sharing with the world, and it's worth sharing with people, and coming from that perspective rather than a let's get warm butts in the door perspective, it's really changed me. It's made me much more confident as a practitioner, and it's made me a better practitioner, which was the really surprising thing. I was hoping to make it so that it would improve the business side of my practice, but the fact that it made me a better practitioner, that's pretty amazing.